Sea Lion Show, if you do want to keep the time in mind, that's 2 Sea Lion Show at Pier 225. It is right down at the escalator. It is included with your admission ticket, but it is for that 215.
Front and center, 3 of our female dolphins featuring our oldest at 31 years old. Raise a hand and wave right on back to Roxy, Lily, and Phoebe.
Hi, dolphin. Hi.
Now, last but not least, we have our smallest dolphin weighing in at just over 300 pounds. One of our highest flying little rock stars. Ladies and gentlemen, looking down again from the bottom of our 30-foot habitat and into the air. Put your hands together for Bukala. To a few of our dolphins, they'll be making their way over to your side of the habitat for an up-close and personal look. All the animals that you're meeting here today are known as common bottlenose dolphins, and they get this name from the very distinctive shape to their nose and head. But despite their name, dolphins don't actually have a nose, or even a sense of smell. This part of the body is known as the rostrum. At birth, the rostrum is covered with some hair-like whiskers which aid calves in the nursing process. These hairs, which eventually fall out, are just one of the 5 characteristics that classify dolphins as mammal. All mammals give live birth and nurse their young. Mammals are also all warm-blooded. In fact, a dolphin maintains an average body temperature of 97.9 degrees Fahrenheit, which is very similar to you and me. Now, that fifth and final characteristic that classifies a dolphin as a mammal is the need to breathe air. But we already learned that dolphins don't have a nose, so instead they do something known as the blowhole. This blowhole is located on top of their head, and it's not only where they breathe from it, but it's also where they produce all of their vocalizations. And with any of these unique clicks and whistles, it can sound a little something like this. Thank you, everybody. I cannot have someone any better myself. A dolphin's tail is one of 2 subunits called flukes. And in order to clear out water at top speeds, a dolphin will smoothly switch an upward and downward motion, which is demonstrated across the field for you all today by Phoebe. And now this means a dolphin must have a pretty powerful peduncle. But what exactly is the peduncle? That is a section of the dolphin's body behind the dorsal fin and in front of the tail flukes, and this is where they get all of their strength. Not only does it allow our dolphins to reach top speeds of 20 miles per hour, but also gives them the ability to launch their entire bodies down to the bottom of our 30-foot habitat and completely up and into the air. Now, I have to be honest, with each and every one of you out here with us today, one of my favorite parts of being an animal trainer is getting to build strong and meaningful relationships with each and every one of our dolphins. We have 13 dolphins here at the aquarium, and each one of these 13 is a unique individual. They each have different likes and different preferences and can find different things reinforcing. And to have us build our relationships with our dolphins, we can reinforce them in a variety of different ways. The first one is something known as primary reinforcement. These are things that dolphins naturally like, such as the fish they find in their diets or even other dolphins. Dolphins eat about 5% of their body weights on a daily basis, so for animals here, that is anywhere from 20 to 30 pounds of restaurant quality seafood on a daily basis. We can also use things known as secondary reinforcers, or things that they learn to like over their time here with us. This will include ice, jello, their favorite toy, or perhaps getting into the water and interacting directly with their favorite trainers. So at this time, we'll invite a few of our trainers into the water with our dolphins to show off their amazing relationships. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
देख रही हो?
Alright, thank you to our team of trainers. And the even bigger thank you to the real stars of our show, our bottlenose dolphins. Now, some of the most important sessions that we do throughout our day here at the Aquarium involve building up the relationships that we have with these amazing dolphins. Like I mentioned, we have 13 dolphins here at the Aquarium, and each one of these 13 is a unique individual. It can take a long time to get to know each and every single one of them. And that's why our trainers spend so much time building up these relationships before they even enter the water with these dolphins. In fact, it can take trainers up to a year building these relationships before we enter the water with them. It requires a lot of trust and respect between trainer and animal before we enter the dolphin's own environment. Now, these relationships are also a lot of fun to build. And for this next segment of our presentation, we'll be having one of our guest members from our audience the opportunity to build their very own relationship with one of our dolphins. So at this time, turn your attention to the left-hand side of the habitat, and please help me welcome one of my fellow trainers, Rachel.
I'm here with my brand new friend Amelia, who's visiting us all the way from Oklahoma. Is anybody else from Oklahoma? Just a couple of people you brought with you. Perfect. All right, Amelia, you're going to come all the way up to the edge here. Are you a good swimmer? Kind of. It's fine. It's only 30 feet down. Well, today you're going to have a chance to introduce yourself to one of our dolphins. You're going to put two hands on front of you and give her a wave. There you go, Amelia, you were down. Yeah. Very nicely done. Alright, Amelia, I'm gonna get her all set up, and then you're gonna get the chance to give her a little back rub. There you go. What do you think she feels like? Very smooth, yeah. I've heard some people compare it to a hard-boiled egg or even a wet hot dog. Yeah, it does feel like that. Awesome, Amelia, you can go ahead and stand up. Do you know what you want to be when you grow up? An inventor. What are you going to invent? A car that turns into an airplane and a helicopter. Obviously. Awesome, well, I can't really help you out with that. What do you say we try out some of your dolphin training skills today? Alright, sounds pretty good. Alright, so this is Luna, and what we're going to have her do is spin in a circle. So she's going to copy some of the things you do. So why don't you go ahead and spin in a circle? You guys are dancing together! Nicely done. Alright, next we're going to have you jump up and down. Alright, let's go ahead. What do you think she's going to do? Not sure. Mimicry. Alright, go ahead and jump up and down. We'll see what she's going to do. Right there. Jump up and down. Right there. In your place. Perfect. Oh no, she's She is not jumping. It looks like she is trying to get you out of your way. Cannot let her get away with that. Alright, so why don't you go ahead and put your hands in the water and start splashing her back. There you go. Perfect. Yeah. Oh. Okay, Amelia, I might have set you up for that one. That is a splash fight that you are definitely never going to win. So you stay right there. I'm going to grab a fish for you. You're going to put your right hand out just like this. You're going to get a nice grip on this juicy fish, all right? And toss it right into her mouth. Nicely done. You're a natural. Now you do have one small problem. Do you know what that is? You are wet. That's part of the problem. The other problem, smell your hands. It's pretty fishy, right? Well, don't worry. I smell fishy all the time, and I actually have a dog dolphin trainer secret that can help you get rid of that smell. It works every single time. You just copy exactly what I do, okay? Put your hands out like this, clap together. Yep, and you rub them around really fast, and then off on your shirt. You want to come right over to mom and dad. Alright, Amelia, why don't you step right over here? Turn and face the audience for me. We have one more special surprise for you. Luna is going to join us right up here. Watch that flipper. Why don't you give her a little hug? Let's hear it one more time for Luna. And a round of applause for our newest dolphin trainer, Amelia.
Thank you both, Rachel and Amelia. That was so much fun to watch. Now, like I was saying, these relationships are the center of every single thing we do with these animals. In fact, these presentations would not be possible without the strong relationships that our trainers build with our dolphins. Now, utilizing these relationships, we can train our dolphins to do a variety of different things. We can do new behavior training sessions where we teach our dolphins new and novel behaviors every single day. Now, these sessions are very important because they help keep our dolphins both mentally and physically stimulated on a daily basis. We can also do more play sessions with our dolphins. We're going to grab their favorite toys and spend time playing with our dolphins. The only goal of these play sessions is just for trainers and dolphins to have a good time with one another. We can do related sessions where we spend even more time building up those relationships that we have with our dolphins. We have some trainers that have been here for close to a decade, and they still really enjoy spending this quality time with our animals. Now we're able to train all of these things and much, much more because dolphins are some of the smartest animals on the planet. Here in the aquarium, we share our animals and our passion with all of you. It comes that we inspire you to help us care for the world that we all share. We believe it is our responsibility to care for these animals now and for generations to come. With that being said, we'd like to demonstrate for you one last time the amazing grace, power, and athleticism of the bottlenose dolphin.
Thank you for joining us for Dolphins in Depth. Please remain seated until the usher indicates that it is time for your section to stay and exit the theater. Again, please remain seated until the usher instructs your row to stand and exit the theater. Please remember.
Two, three.